Hello, welcome back to the Retrobates podcast on the Retrobates YouTube channel. My name is Mouse. I'm joined today, as always, by my co-hosts Tuke.
Hello.
And Big Man Rich.
Hurry.
How are you doing, lads?
Not bad. Is he alright for you, Rich? He's fucking breaking up quite a bit for me.
A little bit, boy. I can manage it.
Yeah. Anyway, let's do that again. How are we doing, lads?
Yeah, mate. Wonderful.
Yeah, not bad, mate.
If you are the perceptive type, you may notice something different. Tuke has treated himself to a lovely new Blue Yeti microphone.
Woo.
Yeah, as you can see, he's really enthusiastic about having it. As soon as he got it out of the box, he was complaining about it.
Yeah, I've literally just heard it's shit.
I know. I think he sounds.
It's shit.
I think he sounds right good, me.
Constant repeat.
I didn't constantly complain. I said if a burglar breaks in, I can clobber him over the head with it.
Is it that big then? Yeah.
Well, for a term that you'll understand, it's about the same size as a pint can.
Right. Yeah.
Well, it's bigger than that, to be fair.
Have you got the wind filter on top of it as well?
No.
Nah, just naked.
Naked, mate. The way I like to be.
Yeah.
I thought I had ordered one of those. I thought it came with it, but I don't know. I must. I need to check. I need to check my receipt, to be honest. See what. I thought I ordered one with the one that goes actually over the mic, and then it's got the fucking little pop filter that, like the circular thing that goes in front of it. But I don't know. I'll have to have a look. I ordered it on my dad's, so I'm going to see him tomorrow. I'll check.
Fair enough. Right. Well,
may have been diddled.
You might have been riddle-diddled, proper.
Yeah.
This is episode 6 now, if you can believe it.
Oh my god.
I know, and I say that because we haven't even uploaded the last one because we've not. When we first started this channel, we hit the ground running and sort of overloaded ourselves, and now I think we've all had a bit of a step back from that. But we should be back to our regular scheduling. It's
because we made the decision to have gameplay behind the podcast.
Yeah,
so
that has...
now we have to play a game that's appealing to the eye. So last week I played Crash Bandicoot. That game is so annoying, man. I tried playing it today. I turned it off after 5 minutes. It felt like I'd been playing it a week. It was so annoying.
Yeah, I had the same thing when Tuke asked me to do it. I said, okay, let me download. I purchased Super Mario Sunshine. That same thing just pissed me off. I kept doing the same bits over and over, and I was like, this is just shit. So we've gone with. I bought yesterday Halo Reach from the Master Chief what is it, the Master Chief Collection or something like that?
Yeah, that's the one.
And I just sucked at that for a good hour and a half, so that'll be on the podcast. If you wanna watch me repeatedly die to a bunch of 12-year-olds, then yeah, give it a watch.
I thought you said you were getting good after a while.
I had a couple of good games on there, but most of the time I was bottom of the ladder.
It's all a lie, mate. Don't believe him.
I know. Well, this week's episode is on fame, the state of being known or talked about by many people, especially on account of... fame. This week's episode's on fame, the state of being known or talked about by many people, especially on account of notable achievements. So, what's in store today, lads? Of course, it's the Mouse's Tale segment. Don't know about that, mate, and the Uncle Bates. I've written all of them, seeing as you two have seemed to sort of dust your own shoulders off of them duties, haven't you?
I mean, we didn't get much choice. It was,
I asked you, and then I'm waiting 2 days, and I just can't be asked, so I just do it myself.
What do you mean? You've not asked us anything.
Last week, I said, let's do the podcast. Do it tomorrow. Okay, let's do podcast. No, let's do it the day after. So them 2 days I spent preparing the podcast.
Yeah, but you didn't also go, oh, Tuke, you're doing this, or Rich, do you want to do this?
Yeah, all right, well.
We're doing it.
Well, I quite enjoyed...
It was this week's episode was about fame, about 30 seconds ago.
Yeah. So, I don't know what you want from us.
I know, yeah. It's like I shot myself in the foot a little bit there and then complained about it. No, I do quite miss sort of hearing Rich's Mouse's Tales, and I quite liked being on the receiving end of Don't Know About That, mate, which is Two Truths and a Lie for those who have listened before. And if you are new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Leave us a comment saying hello. And give us a like, maybe, or dislike.
Or tell us we're shit.
Yeah. We're a bit cynical. I had a review a couple of days ago that said Rich was their favourite.
I mean, what can I say? I'm famous.
I told him that.
Did you want to hear the Mouse's Tale? Do you want to hear the headline, just to get you all excited?
Sure.
I mean, if you want. Wouldn't it be better to save it for when we're actually about to do it?
No, it's a teaser. I just want to tease you a little bit.
Go on then, tease us.
Go on then.
Hollywood actor Adam Sandler.
Tease me, baby.
Nah, you've ruined it now. You're gonna have to wait.
I heard it, but you know,
It's something
about a Hollywood actor.
It's something to do with Adam Sandler. He's famous, isn't he?
Yeah.
Shouldn't be, but he is.
What do you mean?
He's pretty shit, isn't he?
Have you ever watched Waterboy?
Yes.
Exactly. That's why it should be.
I don't know. I feel like if he brought out Happy Gilmore and stuff now, he'd probably get cancelled.
I'm not about making a second.
Really?
Yeah.
For lack of a better word.
Whoa.
Bleep that out.
There were definitely better words. Say a better word now, and I'll put that in its place.
Learning impaired.
Well, he's not even learning impaired. He's just. You can't say that either.
Bleep these, Tuke. Bleep these. I don't want to get. Now we're going to get cancelled.
I mean, you're going to get cancelled. I wouldn't be famous.
Me and Rich will be fine.
The 30 people that do listen to this are all going to hate me after this.
Well, they already do, mate.
Yeah, I suppose so.
They've told me.
I'm no Richard, that's for sure.
Exactly.
Nah.
But yeah, no, but his older movies, whilst being funnier, obviously because we were kids when we watched them, if he brought them out now, like let's say he did Happy Gilmore and he acted in that manner, they'd be like, no, you can't do this, you know?
No, you're right. I think you're right.
You probably, yeah. You
Not
probably
Happy
are
Gilmore.
right,
Isn't that's the golfing one? You're on about Little Nicky.
No, well, yeah, that one as well.
He could be on about Waterboy as well, because
He plays the same idiot in all of them. Just always some ADHD, attention-seeking child in a man's body.
Yeah, he's always got like anger issues, hasn't he?
Yeah, in every film. Always screaming or making stupid noises. His more serious roles are often his better ones. Like I think he was really good in Click.
Uncut Gems is his best one.
Yeah, Uncut Gems is
I've not seen it. Explain this one to me.
He's a pawnbroker, and he's a bit obsessed with gambling, really, and he's borrowed money off the wrong people, and they want it back, and he keeps betting to make the money, and it's to be honest, the explanation of it isn't great, but it is a good film.
Right, I'll make sure I watch that as soon as possible. Great review there from Tuke.
There's not a lot to say about it, though. What would you say differently, Rich?
Well, yeah, he's got like a gambling problem. He keeps borrowing it, and he keeps trying to hedge his bets, and it tends to.
All right, when I said what would you say, I meant differently
Yeah,
to
no,
what
I
I
was
said.
gonna say the same review
right?
twice.
If you're gonna listen, right, and then he comes up with a grand plan, but I'm not going to tell you the grand plan because there's no point watching the film.
Yeah, well, I'm probably not going to watch it anyway.
Watch the film, man.
I don't have the attention span for films now. If it's more than a minute long, I don't want to watch it. This is why TikTok's so famous now. That's a good one. TikTok fame and Vine stars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Isn't it mental how people are getting hundreds and hundreds of thousands and millions and billions of likes, watch streams, sponsorship deals just from doing a voiceover, a 7-second voiceover with a stupid dance to go with it?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's been going that way for a long time, though. It's like you mentioned. I think you said Vine a second ago. There was that, and then. But it's just been slowly going that way.
Vine, I can kind of forgive it and give it its dues because there was no like duetting or taking someone else's sound. It was just like original. It was like funny shorts. You know, like a lot of people got big on Vine because they were funny. But now it's just I flick through TikTok and I'm just like, what the fuck is this? I cringe so much.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've said this a lot. I don't even use TikTok. I'm not really. It's not for me. I'm an old man, but I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. I know the videos that you're on about, and they are cringy as shit.
Yeah, proper cringe. Speaking of TikTokers and Viners and
fuck you.
Celebrities alike. I do have some scandalous reports for our news segment, which is called A Mouse's Tale. Wait, hang on. Have I got this all fucking confused? Because A Mouse's Tale was the Adam Sandler one, but I also had some really good stories to talk about. For example, James Charles just got cancelled, and so did David Dobrik.
Who's
I know
James
about
Charles?
David Dobrik, but I know about James Charles.
James Charles, he rose to fame as like a makeup tutorial. He's a young man with, let's say, effeminate features, and he just got big releasing a makeup line and doing tutorials and stuff like that.
Would you have a go on him?
Maybe put a wig on. If he had,
I'm not gonna lie. Have you seen the pictures of him when he's like dressed up as a girl and that?
He looks like a girl. He genuinely, he does
honestly,
look like a girl.
I would.
Would you?
Probably, yeah. Dressed up like that, yeah.
It's a yes from Richard. I can't say I've seen too much. Let's have a look quickly.
Like, honestly, if I saw
James
that, I saw him on a night out
Girl.
dressed up like that.
And you want to get the truncheon out?
Yeah. Time to get a little handsy and lipsy.
Oh yeah, he does. He
You see what I mean?
does look like a girl. Not. I don't
What's his
think
name?
James
James
Charles.
James Charles.
It's very convincing. Yes.
I mean, I've been baited out before when it's been like only a part of a picture of him. I thought, ooh, and then it like goes to the full picture, and I'm like, oh, I'm still like, probably.
Yeah, so he basically got cancelled for the second time. I can't remember what the first time is, but this time around, he has been accused of grooming underage boys via Snapchat.
Oh yeah, I've seen someone.
I'm just paraphrasing here, so please don't take this at gospel. Don't want to be libelous for anything, but I think he went on to say something around the sort of lines of, he added this guy on Snapchat or something, and they were exchanging lewds or nudes, and apparently he didn't know his age, but then there was some sort of evidence, or his story wasn't quite right, and
Did you say lewds?
lewds, yeah.
What's a lewd?
It's kind of like a
Not
sexually
quite nude.
suggestive
Yeah.
picture of someone, isn't it? So yeah, then it turned out that he knew that he was 16 possibly, and so yeah, he's going through the ringers again. And also
I bet he's been
David.
through a lot of ringers in.
Hey,
Cancelled.
David Dobrik, is this someone you're familiar with, either of you?
I know who he is. My sister used to watch his videos a lot. I didn't really find him that funny, but I quite liked his mate Jason. I thought he was quite funny.
Jason Nash. Well, he is.
Yeah.
He is the controversy at the moment is actually surrounding something Jason Nash did. So I used to love David Dobrik. For those who don't know who he is a video blogger or vlogger. He makes these sort of like 5-minute videos of him and his friends just doing crazy stuff, pulling pranks on each other. It's very PG, but yeah, he got incredibly famous off it. One of the biggest YouTubers, arguably, to this day. So there was one video that has been brought to the public eye of David putting a mask on that Jason guy, telling his other friend Seth, I think his name is, that it is this hot girl in their in their group of friends called Karina, something like that. Corinna, right? It's just one letter away from Corona. I don't trust her already. So yeah, he tells them to make out. So this guy Seth is making out with what he thinks is a attractive lady, and it turns out to be fucking 45-year-old Jason Nash, and they're proper going for it. Like David's like, yeah, use your tongues and everything. They're going for like a good 30-40 seconds, man. It's really not nice to watch.
And then Jason's just going for it.
Yeah.
He proper went in for it.
It's mental.
This is too much of a PG prank for me. I'd told him to kiss him, and his arsehole were just there.
Oh, Tuke, why'd you have to
Like
make things like weird?
Tuke would have pulled out T's bumhole, pulled his tail up, and been like,
Oh,
make sure your eyes are closed.
Come
Go on,
better
go
than
for
this,
it.
guys.
Proper
Come
go for it.
on.
But
Come on.
it resulted in this guy basically. Well, I mean, it's kind of like sexual assault. Really, he didn't have consent to do anything like that. This guy traumatized him. He moved states to get away from to get away from all the attention. And now, having followed making this public as to why he left and that it was a problem, and David didn't have his permission and all this, loads of young girls are saying that David like coerced them into doing these things and didn't have consent, and like they felt pressured by him, and so. But he's chosen not to address the problem at all. In fact, the last video he put out was about his new house. So,
Yeah.
goes to show. But it's a shame.
I mean, there's always been like rumours and stuff about him. Because I don't know, can you remember when like Trisha used to be there?
Yes.
Because when she left, then she spouted a load of shite about it. But
Yeah,
no one
that's right,
trusted
she did.
'cause she's obviously just a bit of a nutter.
Well, this is what I thought because
Sounds a bit stupid though. This guy, like, if he put a mask, who had the mask on?
Jason
Jason.
Nash.
And the other guy didn't have a mask on.
No.
He wasn't blinded in any way.
No.
The rooms weren't dark.
No.
So he's seen a bloke in a mask and thought that it's this
no.
girl.
The prank was that he was saying that David said it was going to be Corinna behind the old man mask because it'd be like a funny skit thing, but then the
Yeah, but
just swapped.
What I'm saying is,
Tuke saying, why didn't he recognise it was a bloke?
I imagine Jason doesn't have the body of a
think-
woman.
I was thinking that, but
I
I
want to
think
say he was like blindfolded.
No, he
until it
wasn't, but
happened, I can't remember.
they've just bought, like, he's filming, so the pressure's on. They've brought Jason in just very quickly, dressed him in a clever way that doesn't show off his, like, stature, and they've just said, just go, sort of thing, you know? So he probably just didn't even have time to think about it. It's a bit fucking weird.
I mean, I haven't even seen the video, so I suppose I can't really comment too much or pass judgment, but it sounds a bit fucking dodgy to me. Sounds pretty stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. It's all...
I think I'd recognise a bloke in a dress.
Yeah, no, I think it was more of a case of he didn't actually see.
Yeah, I don't think he had,
seem
like,
to
I don't
remember
even think
something
he had
like that, but
time to stand there and take it all in.
yeah, it's been a good while since that video's been out, so.
Yeah, I watched it the other day, and I thought the same thing as Tuke, and I was like, surely he'd be able to tell. But I think they've dressed Jason in a way where they're similar heights anyway, but they've dressed Jason in a way that you wouldn't be able to tell straight away that it was a bloke in a mask.
Right.
But it's a shame, because I used to really like David Dobrik, and then when Trisha left the crew and she made all these allegations about that he's a scumbag and he, you know, forces people to do things, and I was like, yeah, you're just fucking crazy and you've got a sour taste in your mouth. But yeah, it's looking more and more to be the way he is, apparently. But he's made his millions. He doesn't give a shit, does he?
I've got to say, he'd be really out of it.
Well, yeah, I think he fakes a lot of his stuff anyway, man.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Oh, they all do, all those like streamers and bloggers and stuff. They all fake everything, man.
Mm.
You ever watch those two people? They're British. I think they're Welsh, actually. And they pretend to be brothers. And one of them screams Ben all the time.
Ben
and
Phillips and his brother, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I hate
fucking
them
hate those two. I hate them so much.
Can't say I know them.
Oh,
You're lucky.
They were massive on Facebook, and then I don't know how they're still going, to be honest.
Everything they do is so obviously fake.
Yeah.
I don't know how people don't realise. I've commented on stuff before and put, this is so obviously fake. Why are you even watching it? And people are like, because it's funny. Like, they know it's fake, and they're like, yeah, but it's funny. It's like, it's not funny because it's not a real prank.
Yeah,
is it?
yeah,
It's
exactly.
just
Yeah.
acting.
I think a lot of stuff is just fakes on the internet now, because people will do anything to get clicks. Like, I saw this video of, and I'm not saying that weirdos don't exist, but there's this guy sitting on a British train, and he's got a boot in his hand, like a lady's, like, sort of not high heels.
Oh, I've seen that.
And he's just licking all the shit and mud off it,
What?
like sucking it like an ice cream. And I'm thinking, although I've seen some strange things on British public transport, I just kind of try and take in everything. I was looking at the way he's dressed and everything. He just looks like a seemingly normal geezer. He wasn't like a crackhead or homeless or nothing like that. So I just think they're obviously mates. One of them's gone, right, go and sit on the chair over there. I'll sort of film you sneakily, and you lick this boot. And for the cost of what? Nothing. They've got a viral video out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what do you do?
I mean, I haven't seen it once again, but I'd probably agree. Sorry, Rich, go on.
Why would you want to be viral over licking a boot?
Because it comes with that sort of satisfaction that you've tricked thousands of people, haven't you?
Yeah, but it's not like they've come out and took credit for it, so it's not like what's the point?
It's kind of like that. Justin Bieber eating that burrito sideways, and the internet went mental.
I think I remember something like it.
So there's a picture of, well, what's supposed to be Justin Bieber holding a burrito like long ways in his hands and just chomping into the middle of it from the sideway. And the internet had a meltdown about it for about a month, and then it turned out it was just this like three friends who just faked it, and it wasn't even Justin Bieber.
Oh, it wasn't even him.
No. But yeah, it's the satisfaction of being like, haha, got one over you. But yeah, I don't know. It's just strange. There's a lot of things that I see on the internet now. I'm just like, bullshit.
Yeah. People don't seem to care that it's bullshit these days. That's what that's one thing I've noticed. Yeah.
I think it's the youngers that don't care.
I care. If like someone, especially the prank thing, if you're going to do it's not a prank if they know. It's just, you're just making something. It's just acting. You're just making something up and recording it.
Yeah, but the thing is that it's aimed at kids, really. So
it is, yeah.
They're easily like deceived, aren't they? They're not going to see anything we see and be like, "Oh, that's easily fake," you know. But
it's like the whole Morgs thing, man. I cannot stand Morgs and Morgs' mum and stuff. Like they have some of the most annoying fucking tendencies of anything I've seen on YouTube.
I see what you mean. But they're just fully over the top.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
just
what is
it's
that?
just
I were a bit preoccupied there. What is it? Sorry.
I was saying this guy called Morgs on YouTube. He was like hugely subscribed to and really popular a couple of years ago. Well, even still now, I imagine. But it's just like really childish, faked like prank wars with his mum and stuff like that. It's just so cringy, man.
Yeah.
We should roll on with the first segment.
Yeah, get it cracked off.
What do you want? A Mouse's Tale, Did About That, Mate, which is a cracker again this week, or
Do
Uncle
that one,
Bates? Do you know,
No,
we
actually-
always save Uncle Bates till last, don't we? So
Yeah, let's should we do that nice
we'll
and
do
early?
Done About That, Mate.
What?
Wait. Do you want Uncle Bates? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I thought you were saying we always do it last, so let's do it first for a
Oh.
change.
We could do it first if you want.
Yeah, go
Why
on.
not? Mix it up.
All right, this is the Uncle Bates. Play the jingle. Are you having personal problems or a life issue that's turning you into a sad, depressed, ugly loser that no one likes? Having absolutely no self-esteem, confidence, or social skills of any sort?
I drank way too much last weekend and hired a hooker for the night. I woke up to see she had a dick! Now we're getting married in 3 months. Anyways, I don't know how to tell my father I lost his bank card.
My roommate doesn't know that I've been using his bong as a sex toy. Now he keeps asking me why I won't rip a cone with him. What should I do, Uncle Bates? Not a problem. Dust your shoulders off by leaving your worries in the Retrobates podcast comment section, and we'll have the Uncle Bates team get back to you as soon as possible. And remember, having problems isn't normal, so get your worries washed away. Contact Uncle Bates today. I was recently talking to someone, a friend, on Skype. We were talking about video games. We had just got done talking about his favourite game, Ark. I then started talking about Minecraft. I literally spoke maybe about a minute about my game, and he told me in a huffy, bored tone he didn't want to talk about Minecraft. I said something like, "Why do you hate it so much?" He said, "Well, it's like for children." I said, "Well, yeah, 20 years ago, but it's gained a lot of attention recently." I was then cut off and told off in a very angry tone. He expressed he didn't want to talk about it, and here was rattling on again about it. I didn't write this, by the way. It's this. I'm just reading it how it's written.
Are you sure?
What did you say? Can you repeat
Seems
that
like
bit?
it would.
It says, I was then cut off and told off in a very angry tone that he expressed he didn't want to talk about it, and here was rattling on again about it. I'm guessing he meant to put he was rattling on
And
again
he
about
was
it.
rattling. Right, okay, yeah.
I told him it was a bit rude. He cut me off saying how fucking tedious I was, and how dare I say he was rude, and that I was controlling. Am I wrong? Was he being rude to just shut down my feelings like that, or was I controlling a conversation by continuing the subject just in a different manner? I also received this message after he hung up on me. Don't correct me ever. Don't try to alter my behaviour. Don't tell me how to do things. You can either speak to me and accept how I am, or just don't speak to me. It's really that simple. I will not give you an inch anymore. You will never control me, and if you keep trying, you will never speak to me. Your choice. I have zero patience for you with this anymore. So you can choose to be like everyone else in the world and mind your own fucking business and let people be who they are, or you can fuck right off. If you think this is harsh, please don't even speak to me starting now, because I'm so sick and tired of your crazy bullshit.
Jesus Christ. These two sound like a fucking pair of little bitches, man.
Mental, innit?
What's- Like, first of all, I don't like Minecraft. It's not my kind of game. I wouldn't particularly say it's for kids. It does look like it's for kids because it looks pretty shit.
Yeah.
But, if somebody were talking to me about Minecraft, I would talk to them for a little bit, but I would be like, to be honest, mate, I have no interest in that game. Maybe the other guy approached it a bit wrong by just cutting him off like that. But
It just seems like a complete overreaction from this
from
guy.
both sides from me, I think. Yeah, the second guy definitely, like the guy who doesn't like Minecraft, he's definitely overreacted.
He
But at the
sounds
same
like
time-
he's got like a real chip on his shoulder, or he's got his dad's
Yeah.
an arsehole or something. He's like, just because he said he didn't like Minecraft, and the other guy tried to defend the game that he's passionate about, which I understand. If you like something, you want your friends to like it as well. So he's like, yeah, well,
Sort of, but I think he should also realise that if the lad doesn't like Minecraft, he isn't going to want to talk about it that much.
yeah,
So why carry on talking to him about it?
yeah, you would, I suppose. You'd just be like, all right, well, fuck it then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but in the
exactly.
same
They
respect,
both
you've
need
got-
to chill.
you got that mutual respect though, because he's just listened to the whole Ark shite,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
as soon
I
as he
agree.
tries to talk about his own game, he's like, no, not having it.
Yeah, I agree, to be fair. It is like, if you sat there talking about games that you like, you do show some interest when the other person's talking, don't you? You don't just sit there and talk yourself.
And
for
you do.
ages
You
and
need to validate people's opinions. If someone says they don't like something, you can't say that they're wrong.
No,
No, I
Yeah.
don't like Minecraft. No, you do like it, and this is why.
Yeah.
yeah.
But for him to like, I don't know. We don't know the dynamics of these two's friendships. Maybe this is a reoccurring thing that
Yeah.
he's into one thing, the other guy isn't into it, and then he sort of berates him with why he should like it. That would annoy me. But then hang up and then send a massive message. Don't ever correct me. Don't try to alter my behaviour.
Yeah.
Join the rest of society and
text
mind your own
was nuts.
fucking business. Like, Jesus.
That's
Yeah.
messed up.
That sounds like someone's got like a proper complex. It's like someone's burnt cigarettes out on him when he was a kid.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. What would your
Sounds
advice
like he
be
was-
to the lad who's obviously quite upset with how his mates reacted to him enjoying
Fuck
a bit
him
of
off. He's a
Minecraft?
gimp.
Yeah, if any of you lot spoke to me like that, I'd be straight gone. I ain't gonna deal with that.
Yeah, he's a
That's just
fucking
proper.
knobhead. Fuck him. Get a new friend who likes Minecraft.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
I mean, there's plenty of Minecraft servers. I'm sure. Bound to find one, mate.
He says he cut me off saying how fucking tedious I was and how dare I say that he was rude. I mean, come
Yeah.
on, man. Like, if someone's being rude and you're saying, all right, mate, you're being a bit of a dick. Don't
Yeah, you just you take it on gin, don't you? And just move on.
fuck him.
Fucking hell, can you imagine if me and you acted like
Jesus.
that?
Jesus. Me and Rich, we're better these days. Well, we're
Right?
heading in the right direction, I feel.
Yeah, I
um,
think you have improved.
Yeah.
Man, me and Rich used to clash. I can't even remember what about half the time.
Oh, just
Anything. And
Anything.
anything, man. It doesn't
If,
matter
if
what.
we
Just...
if we had like a slight disagreement or a slight different view, it would
It would just blow up, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's gone.
Yeah, we just... And do you know what reason? We'd just go out the window. We'd just fucking start insulting each other.
Yeah, you would. Oh, you're an idiot. You're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Yeah, that would just annoy me so much because I remember when I was younger, my dad, if I did something stupid, my dad would be like, "Don't do that, you idiot," and that used to piss me off. I was like, "Don't call me an idiot." So I get Vietnam flashbacks when Rich goes, "Ah, you're an idiot, mouse," and then I'm all like, "Shut up, you fucking fat mong." And then it's funny, yeah, because we'll sit on opposite ends of the room, you know, figuratively speaking. Then the next day I'm like, "You're right, Rich."
Yeah,
That's what it's like with lads,
over
though,
that.
isn't it?
It should be like
With
that,
lads, it's you fucking even if you have like a big argument, next day generally you're all right. Like even if it comes to fists, where you actually have a physical fight, generally you're all right again the next day. Whereas women will fucking fall out for like weeks
Oh,
or
that's
years
good for
even.
Years, yeah.
though. Fuck you, Rich.
Yeah, fuck you too, mate.
What do you reckon then, Rich? Would you rather be famous or not? Disregard the money.
Ah,
You
probably
can't
not, mate.
disregard the money. You can't. That's part of it. You can't disregard the money.
Yeah, I suppose that. Yeah.
I mean, I'd front it if the money was there, but if I was just famous for the sake of it, no, there's no point.
well, look, let's look at like Mahatma Gandhi. There's loads of famous people that weren't rich or aren't rich.
Yeah, but then you look at the likes of fucking like Love Island stars and shit like that. They're famous of just being famous.
Yeah, yeah.
So you know what I mean? It's sort of, I'm always one to sit back and just let someone else have the spotlight. I'll just crack on.
Yeah, okay, so let me ask you this. How much money would it take to convince you to be at the level of fame where you couldn't even walk to the shops? Because me and Tuke were talking about
Ooh,
fame the other day, and I was listening to I think I was listening to the Happy Hour podcast with Zerka from the Sidemen, and he was like, during like school time, like 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock in the morning, when the kids are on the street, he can't go outside. He has to go. He can only do things at certain times a day, and I think, fuck, that would actually be horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, it does have its downsides, but it's still great. I mean, it'd be cool just to like, say if you had like a fan that loved you and it was just like a nice chill experience, then you'd be sad. But if you get more mental.
It'd be all right meeting somebody who really likes what you do and having a conversation with someone, just meeting someone. But every fucking person you come across, they know who you are, whether they like you or not, or can't do anything. I won't like that at all.
I would hate
man.
the selfish thing as well, because a lot of the time I watch like a lot of Sidemen videos, and if they're out they get obviously recognised all the time, especially JJ.
Yeah.
And a lot of them don't even say, "Hey, you know, you're a big inspiration to me. You've made me laugh a lot." And shook their hands. They just come up and wave a camera in their face without even asking. Sometimes that would do my fucking head in.
I'd hate that.
It would be really nice to meet someone that you've inspired or made happy.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to just be badgered like you see paparazzi, man. Jesus Christ.
Oh, mate. I don't know how celebrities like keep the cool around them.
Who was it that went absolutely mental that one time? She's this tiny little lady singer, and she went absolutely mental. She's the one that sang "You Blow a Fuse." Da-na, da-da-da. Do you know that tune?
No idea. I think I know the song.
Yeah, that one.
Song, but I don't know who she is.
I'm falling in love. Anyway, yeah, she's tiny, this lady, and she just lost her shit at the paparazzi one day, coming out of an airport. She was like fighting this lady and pulling her hair and stuff. It was mad.
Like, I fully don't blame them for that. I'm always on the side of like celebrity at that point.
I know.
Yeah, the
Imagine
tabloids are
constantly
pieces of
behind
shit, man.
They really are.
100%.
Right, pieces of shit. Like they've targeted like Harry and Meghan because they want nothing to do with the public eye anymore. Because the newspapers are just treating them like shit, but they just ignore that Prince Andrew is allegedly a massive nonce.
Yeah.
It's I don't know.
Allegedly, I meant to say.
It's
allegedly.
like Eminem, he says in that song, "The Way I Am," I can't take a shit in the bathroom without someone standing by it. Imagine that, man.
Oh,
Fuck that.
Trying to nick your turd and put it in a little bag.
Sell on eBay.
How much would you pay for Eminem's poo?
Me, I won't pay fuck all for anyone's shit.
I'm definitely not buying
Well,
it.
I'd drop at least $5,000 on a
What?
fossilized Eminem poo, only to resell it, because I know there'll be someone out there that would buy it for way more.
What?
All right, you've got to grab it by hand though.
Ooh.
Can I not put a plastic bag over my
It's
hand?
not it can't be fossilised if you get it out of the toilet.
Yeah, true. What? So I've got to pick it out the toilet.
Yeah.
But then what? Can I put it in a bag after that,
Yeah. But
or do I have to hold it all the way home?
Yeah. Would if you could get it for free, would you? But you have to stuff the shit up your ass and carry it home like that.
What, like I'm smuggling it for some reason.
Smuggle it in your ass.
Smuggle.
You
How
horrible
much?
bastard.
Are you saying how much money would it take for me to?
No, would you do it if you could have the shit for free?
And I can sell it and make loads of money off it.
Yeah,
How much money am I selling it for?
as much as you can get.
I don't think it's possible to shove someone's poo up your bum.
No, it's like a proper hard shit, man. Like a Mars bar. You know those proper rock hard ones?
Yeah. It's been in the fridge or something.
Yeah, you can freeze it if you like. It might be uncomfortable though.
I'd do it for $10,000.
What? You'd go through
you
all that ordeal?
What?
not-
You
it's
only
not
sell
that
it for
much of a-
$10,000?
It's not that much of an ordeal. Just putting a little poo in your bum.
I don't
How
think you
big's
should
the
ever
poo?
have
How big's the
another
poo?
man's. I don't think you should ever have another man's shit in your asshole.
Yeah, that's.
No, you shouldn't. But that's not the question. You're asking how much I'd do it for.
I think you'd get more than $10,000 for the shit, to be honest.
Oh, no. But I thought you were saying what is the littlest amount?
Okay, the least. All right, fair enough.
What about you? I'll flip the question onto you. How much would you do it for? Are you more of a 50k type of guy?
It's definitely going up that way. So, how far is this toilet from my house that I have to stash? Where I have to stash the shit up my ass?
I mean, you set the perimeters. You said it was.
yeah, but you didn't ask the question.
It's far enough away that you're going to have to smuggle it in your bum through fear of being ridiculed just for
Right.
holding it. So quite far, I'd imagine.
Shall we just say it's like what?
5 miles.
Half-hour walk. Yeah,
5
half-hour walk or
miles.
something like that. 5 miles
5
is a long
miles.
way.
That's like a couple of hours to walk in it.
Yeah.
Can I get the bus?
No.
Right. So
I have
you
to
got
walk
to walk
with this shit up my ass.
At
You
the
got-
height of fucking popular like
Oh,
rush
just
hour.
Just when all like the clubs open up.
What
So,
if-
like,
what
everywhere's
if-
rammed.
So I'm fucking penguin shuffling along the road with another man's shit up my ass. What if I shit myself? It won't even be my own shit. I'm shitting
You know-
myself with somebody
what?
else's shit.
Well, then you've
Why
got to
would
put
you
it back
shit
up.
yourself?
Because there's a big shit up my ass. What do you mean? Why would I shit myself? A big shit up my ass that doesn't even belong there.
You just hold it in.
How much, Tuke?
Tenner.
I
Um,
was going to say let's ask Rich the same, but I know he's just going to say no amount of money.
What?
no, but no, I think he'd do it for summer. Surely.
I don't know how much.
Let's do it this
Yeah,
way. Would you take $100,000, Rich?
Yeah, probably.
So
50.
you've got Fish out M&M's poo.
I'd probably
know
go
what
as low
the
as
deal is.
75.
75?
Yeah.
What, 70? What if someone offered you 70?
Probably.
60.
No. I've got
65.
standards. 70. That's it.
What if it was
Right,
Philip
70 grand.
Schofield's? Would that change the price?
Why would Philip Schofield change the
Well, 'cause
price?
he's infinitely less cooler than M&M.
Yeah.
I'd need a lot more money then. You're not going to sell it for much, are you?
Nah.
Plus, you've got to decipher your shit from M&M shit. And then
No, let's just say
bag it and
it'd
sell
be the
it.
next one that come out your bum would be the prize-winning turd. I love how we address the hard-hitting questions.
Yeah,
at the
really.
podcast.
Have we spoke about this for too long?
You'd have to like crouch over a bucket and like just like plop it out.
It would. Do you know what? And it would like make a majestical noise as it came out. It'd be
Oh,
like,
it's black or right.
"Oh!" Then you could go and like show all your family and friends, but like that is M&M's turd that you're looking at.
Yeah,
right
but they'll probably just turn around to you and be like, why are you bringing a bucket of shit in here?
That leads me perfectly on to the next section. Yeah. Well. Okay. I said I'd do it for 10 grand. Tuke was what was yours? 50.
I didn't say shit.
Yeah, well, come on, you gotta give us your number.
Go on.
I need to think about it, like, seriously. So if someone was literally going to give me 50 grand,
Like,
it's
yeah.
5
No,
mile.
we're
out.
asking
Close.
you. We're asking you. At what kind of price were you looking to sell the poo at to make it worth putting it in your bum
Whoa,
and walking a few miles to
No,
your
no.
house?
You said what's the least amount?
Yeah.
That's
You
what I
said
mean.
what's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
least.
yeah.
I
What's the least
thought
amount?
I thought it was a case of we did it and then we could sell the shit on after.
Yeah,
Extra
Yeah.
but I'm
profit.
saying,
Right,
okay, so
It's
it's
like, what's the least you'd take for the shit, though? Is
yeah,
basically.
yeah.
I'm in between you two somewhere.
I'm not asking you to eat it. Come on.
It's hard, man. It's not a. It's a sick question.
You came up with it.
That granted, I asked.
Yeah, you did ask.
I was just saying about selling someone's poo. You said put it in your bum.
God, so just answer the question, man. We
20
spent
grand.
far too long on this.
20.
Right, 20.
What were you, Rich?
It was like 65.
That's so specific.
Well, Tuke huggled me down, so
Well, so we can all agree I've got
Yeah,
the...
he said 100 grand to begin with. I got him down to 65. I
Yeah.
think I did all right
that's
there.
pretty good. That's pretty good.
Well, good to know that I'm the least dignified out of all of us.
Wait. Right, okay, here's another question. How much would you take just to eat just any old shit?
Oh, that
I've
would
got
have
to
to
eat
be
a bit of
more.
shit.
That would have to be
It'd
more.
swallow it.
Yeah, you have to have a good chomp on it.
Oh,
I
that
mean,
is-
Swallow it, though.
that is foul. I physically don't think I'd be able to. Man.
Okay. I'll let you like spit it back out.
Oh,
But-
mate.
But
You gotta
have
chew
to
it
get
around for a
You gotta get like a good 30-second chew.
30-second swish around.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I'd be able to keep it in my mouth for 30
No,
seconds.
I'd throw up
That's
after
the
about
challenge.
6 seconds.
If you don't keep it in for 30 seconds,
in
you
that
don't
case,
get the money.
no amount of money because I've just eaten shit for nothing.
Yeah.
Would you not take the risk? Say if I was like,
I don't
yeah,
think
I'll
I'd be able to keep it in, Rich.
So, all right. So, how much to try?
All right, so I'll be like, right, here's
I'd-
$1 million. If you
How much
keep it
to
in
try?
for 30 seconds,
A mil.
For a mil?
right? No, yeah, you've got to eat shit, and people are gonna know you've ate shit for $1 million.
Wait, I'm saying
Everyone
mil's-
knows as
that's
well.
Well, good amount of money, man. I'd
Right? Okay.
Does
brush my
everybody
teeth
know?
with it if it was a mil.
Does
Fucking
everybody know?
Disgusting, man. Everyone will know. Everyone's gonna know you ate shit for.
Some might say you might be famous for eating poo.
Hey.
I don't know.
Nah,
I think we
fuck
should.
that.
I think we should move on.
Yeah, let's fucking move on. I'm not doing that.
Oh,
I'm not doing it.
Should we do the next segment?
yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want? Mouse's tail or don't know about that, mate?
Let's don't know about that, mate. Let's save the tail for last.
My favourite.
What? Fuck off. I don't know about that, man.
What an amazing jingle that was. Whoever made that is surely impressive human,
it's proper
physically and
shit.
mentally.
Yeah, he like shit up his bum apparently.
For 10 grand.
Well, this is our segment. Don't know about that, mate. As so beautifully rendered to us by Tuke in that jingle. It's basically 2 truths, 1 lie. We usually take turns in doing these, but as I've aforementioned, these 2 have skived for the last couple of weeks.
I
so.
mean, shoot, just keeping the bit where we've completely just like discredited anything he said.
So I'll rattle them off. Number 1, Christopher Walken used to be a lion tamer.
Right.
Number 2, Halle Berry mistakenly walked into the wrong audition, which subsequently ended up with her playing the role as Catwoman.
Okay.
And number
Right.
3, Harry Styles has 4 nipples.
What?
Yeah, the guy from One Direction.
I mean,
Right, first of all, that sounds mental. It's true.
Yeah.
That one's true.
is
What?
it?
Which one? The Harry Styles one?
Yeah.
All
How
right.
do you know that?
I don't know it, but he's obviously put that in because it sounds insane.
Yeah, but so is fucking Christopher Walken as a lion tamer.
You said the thing
That's
is you
oddly
said the same
specific.
thing last week about the one about fitting. No, going back 7
We got
years.
it right last week.
No, we didn't.
You didn't.
We did.
JD
We got it right
it
last
right.
week.
JD got it right. He was the
JD
only
wasn't
one.
even in the one last week.
The week before. I'm talking about last week, as in on the channel.
So the 7 years, like back
Yeah,
in time,
turning
that one.
your watch back 7 years. The travel podcast, Duke. So I
Yeah.
know that throwing in these wild ones is gonna sort of throw you off or make you choose it. So think about that, huh?
Right, I'm saying the Harry Styles one is true.
Right.
Oh,
It's one of the first two that are a lie. I'm not sure which because it could very easily be either one of those.
Christopher Walken as
What are
a
you
lion
thinking?
tamer, though.
So are you
I mean,
thinking
that seems
it's-
oddly specific.
Do you agree? Are you just agreeing with Tuke that Harry Styles has 4 nipples because Tuke's just put his
I
fucking
mean,
foot down?
it was. Well, what is it with you and me fucking agreeing with
Listen
someone?
to how crazy that sounds. That stands out more than the other two by a mile to me, and I
I'm
think
just
he's put that
saying
in.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's oddly specific. So he's probably like made. It's probably. I don't know.
I just told you Christopher Walken is a lion tamer, and you're saying someone
Yeah.
having 4 nipples is oddly specific.
No, I'm saying Christopher Walken being a lion tamer is like oddly specific.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
I'm thinking the Walken one might be the lie.
Which one? Oh, the Walken. I can see Halle Berry going into the wrong.
I don't know. Do they have big
Audition?
places where they all have
Could've gone.
loads of different auditions in one place, though?
Could have gone into the wrong room. Could be next
Yeah,
to
but
each other.
why would?
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe
would-
it's
would-
that
I
they
mean, I
were
don't know how that shit
casting
works.
the whole
Listen,
film.
you're not involved in this, man.
Yeah, should have been.
I know. I want to be involved. Someone else has got to do it next week.
Right, I'm gonna say Harry Styles 4 nipples is fake.
You think that's the lie, right?
I
I
think
think
that's the
that's
lie.
true. I think it's definitely one of the first two. I know it. It's. I don't know anything about going and doing auditions. I don't feel like a load of people all go together and do audition for loads of different stuff. You know what I mean? How did she accidentally walk in there? I'm going that one.
Oh.
So Tuke, you're saying Halle Berry walking into the wrong audition room, and
Yeah.
Richard, you're saying Harry Styles.
4 nipples, yeah.
Tuke is correct this week.
Oh
Right.
no!
So yeah, completely made that up. I have no idea. I don't even know why Halle Berry popped into my head. But yeah, who fucking knows how auditions work? But I just thought maybe that's sort of believable, isn't it? Really. So if there was an award for the
I'm gonna,
scariest pre-fame job actor could have, Christopher Walken would win it. As a 16-year-old, Walken worked as an assistant lion tamer for a circus. He found the job in the newspaper listing. And
That's madness.
Harry Styles, the One Direction singer, confirmed a rumour that he has 4 nipples in an interview with Chelsea Handler. The condition of having additional nipples is called polyphilia. It's a thing, Harry Styles went on to say.
I'm going to stick a photo up of it.
What,
Yeah,
of
I
Harry
need to
Styles'
see
nipples.
Like, I'm very
Yeah.
confused.
Is there a picture of it?
There you
Go
go.
on, gives it a little look. I can't. I
Ugh.
don't know.
General.
Yeah, that is a bit weird, isn't it? He does have 4 nipples in that.
You see it, Rich?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
They're not full nipples. They're like
They
below,
kinda
below
look
the
like
one on the
birthmarks.
right. There's a bit of one, and then below the next to the right next to the butterfly wing on
Yeah.
the right, and then on the left hand side, like
Oh,
quite
yeah.
a bit further down than the left one.
I wouldn't even say they're like nipples though. It just looks like
They are.
no. But like if he came to me and was like, "What's this?" I'd just be like, "I don't know, it's like a
Have a look at this.
birthmark or something." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't instantly think nipple.
Do you reckon they're
That's
like
just me.
sensitive like his other nipples?
No.
I don't know. They look a bit small. Like Rich says, they look a bit small. They don't even look like proper nipples.
My nipples are tiny, man. Don't discriminate against people with small nips.
Not as small
I
as
mean,
that though. Surely.
I mean, we wasn't, but you've brought that in.
Don't you judge me.
I've got a proper like complex about it.
My nipples are normal.
Who is a favourite celebrity of yours?
Oh, they do look a bit nipply, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, do they actually? Is there a different picture where they look a bit nipply? This is gonna
They've
look.
got little bumps in the middle of them.
This is gonna look so weird since you just put in this in general. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, I can see that. But
I'll
that
stick
could
both
also
those
look
pictures
like that could also look like just a massive spot that needs doing. You know what I mean?
So moving on, do we have a celebrity who we really idolise or vice versa really hate?
Ooh.
No.
I mean, I want to go with like Gemma Collins, who I really hate because I don't know why she's famous. She does me nothing.
I was about to ask who that is. I know. I can. When you say Gemma Collins, I get the picture in my head, but I don't know.
It's that Only Way is Essex bird.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Just dead loud and annoying. It's like, shut up.
Yeah,
But everyone loves her,
bitch,
apparently.
actually.
Is she the one that lost like a shit ton of weight?
I think she faked that.
How
I
could you
think-
fake
I don't
losing
think
weight? What do you think?
No. She like Photoshop stuff and like just had camera angles. I'm sure.
Oh,
I
I'm
know
thinking
she
of
lost a
Adele. I'm
bit.
thinking of Adele.
Oh yeah, no, she lost a bit, but I don't think she lost like anywhere near what she was claiming.
Yeah, I don't like her, to be honest. I wouldn't say I hate. She is fucking annoying. There's no doubt about that.
To be fair, any like Love Island star or out like that, I just can't stand.
No, yeah, they're such anti-celebrities, really, aren't they?
Do my
Are there any-
Sweden.
So, are there any that you really like then, Rich? I just, like you said, idolize. I definitely don't idolize.
No,
I've never been
I-
one to love.
Yeah, I
celebrities,
suppose
to be honest.
idolise is the wrong term, but like look up
Like,
to,
just-
I suppose.
Just like I just like.
Not even
So,
that.
I mean, I don't look up to any of them, but like I like the likes of.
So Akon,
like,
for example, provided millions of Africans with electricity.
doesn't mean I look
Yeah,
up to
I
him.
respect it.
You
Yeah,
should
look
I
up
respect
to
it
him.
a hell of a lot. Well done, man. But I don't idolize him or even look up to him.
But like,
I respect people for their skill in acting and things.
Yeah.
Like
Tom Hanks. He's like a
yeah.
great actor, but he just seems like a chill guy at the same time.
Didn't
Leonardo
he visit
DiCaprio's a hell of
Epstein's
an
Island?
I mean,
But he was chilling as he did it.
yeah, he's chilling. Yeah,
Having
I
a
mean,
right-
Yeah, he got offered a child slave and he said no thanks, not for me.
yeah, probably. I can't see him doing out like that. But I suppose you don't know. Who else we
Apparently,
got?
there are a load of celebrities who are on the list of people that are on the list. Yeah, list of people who have visited Epstein's Island.
Yeah, I'm sure he probably didn't divulge all his little noncy ways to all of them, did he?
Probably not.
Probably not. I think he was one of those guys who like were just connected, so people must have gone to him for stuff, but obviously not
What was it-
always child related.
Why has he got so many celebrity mates? What does Epstein actually do?
God knows.
I don't know actually. Let's have a look.
Was he like an agent or a...
I don't know either, to be
It
honest.
says he's a
No, I've got no
financier,
idea.
which doesn't really clear it up either, does it?
By
Maybe he was just good with money.
1995, Epstein was a director of the Wexner Foundation and Wexner Heritage Foundation. He was also the what's Wexner?
Fuck knows.
I don't know.
A chain
Yeah,
of preschools.
What?
No, in
No, it's not, but I just...
Well, apparently he began his professional life as a teacher
Ah,
did.
and
God.
switched to banking and finance. So
What, because he was getting
probably.
too baited out in the classroom?
So yeah, by the looks of it, he was a teacher and then made his money in finance and that, and just I don't know, just made a load of money, and then just became dead Nancy.
Just came a right nonce. I can't even remember.
But yeah, anyway, let's go something more cheery. So more celebrities I like. You know, I like the likes of Tom Holland. He's pretty cool.
Love Tom Holland, man. All the
He's
Toms are good. Tom Hardy,
Yeah.
Tom
Oh,
Holland,
yeah,
Tom
Hardy,
Hanks.
Yeah.
I don't know who Tom Holland is.
He's the Spider-Man. He's the new Spider-Man.
All right, yeah, I've just googled him. I know who he is.
He's bringing a new film out soon. I think it's called Domino or something like that, and that looks unreal.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh,
I think it's called Domino. I'm not sure. There's a
check
new
that
film with
out.
Tom Holland, and it looks like a bit of a dark, sort of thrillery type thing. Looks good.
have you seen the Devil Within Us or something? I think it is.
No.
It's on Netflix. He's in that. That's quite a decent film.
Do you know who
Yeah.
Tom Holland really reminds me of? Sorry to
Who's
interrupt. Jamie Bell, is that his name?
Jamie Bell.
Is it the one that played Billy Elliot?
Eh?
Yeah, Jamie Bell. Really similar kind of vibe.
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean.
He was in Jumper as well, this Jamie Bell guy. Which
Yeah,
is...
Jumper was shit, really.
Did you not like it?
Eh.
Yeah, I
It was
thought
very-
you were all right. That
I
Very
thought it was
meh.
good. Could have been better.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I liked that they weren't like action heroes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was
yeah.
doing
Yeah.
what most people probably would, like fucking robbing banks, like living life.
Yeah, I prefer that. Like, that's why I don't like superheroes. It's all a bit shit in it.
Yeah. If I could fly, I definitely wouldn't be fighting crime and shit. Just go on a
It
few more
looks-
holidays every year.
I don't think those two actors look anything like each other.
I
by
don't
the way.
know that they have a
They've
similar
got
look.
Similar like facial features, but that's about it.
What power would you have? What superpower would you have of all of them?
To see through women's clothes.
Right, that's yours. That's yours gone.
Ooh, I don't know. I wouldn't mess with time travel. 'Cause that was just... I'd mess far too many things
You
up
could,
to be able to
fuck a
correct
lot.
it.
We watched Butterfly Effect not too long ago, me and Tuke.
Yeah.
Might just be like super intelligent.
What?
I'm just... because if you think about it, if you're super intelligent, you become someone like Tony Stark. So if you wanted something, you could just think how to make it and just make
Oh,
it.
it's like that film Limitless. Have you seen that?
Yeah,
it's
so
really
you-
power though. I'll tell you my power.
Go on.
Me, I just point at someone and go bang, and they shit themselves.
You're the worst type of person.
You could get out of any situation, couldn't you? Imagine getting arrested. Bang, bang.
Right,
Both
so you-
officers like
You get into a
clutching their arse.
fight, bang, make him shit himself, and then just knock fuck out of him.
I don't know. I've
Well, you've had your.
I mean,
you've had your power now.
a friend
We
of
don't worry
mine,
about
someone I know, pooed himself and didn't even realise till he got home.
Somebody I know called
it. Was that
House.
somebody called Mouse?
No, his name is actually Strauss, German fella.
Right, you got to elaborate there. Got to elaborate. there.
No, I'm just saying. There's been times where you can fart and have a little poo on the side without realising it. So I
No,
don't
I'm
think-
talking a full trouser load.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm not talking about a little piddly bit of shit. I'm talking bang.
Shoot, we could make so much money with that. Like, I'd be the brains. Like you,
I know,
like
mate.
making
Imagine if we did it to Eminem and we grabbed hold of his shit.
Unlimited resource of money. Come on, I want to be on this. Can't I just sort of be on the side and tell you if someone looks good naked or something?
I don't know, man.
I mean, you could see the shit, I suppose.
No, my power ain't that strong. I can only see through their clothes.
yeah,
so you
and
can
it's
see
only
their, like,
women's
naked
clothes
skin.
for some reason.
I
It's
like
not
how I'm
even
like limiting myself as well. Richard's throwing me a bit of a fish, and I'm like, no.
I only see skin.
Actually, that might be a little bit fucking horrible. Just imagine getting the bus on a Sunday, just loads of old people in that.
Oh, you can't even turn it on and off. It's just constant.
Yeah. Do you know what?
Your power's fucking shit.
I don't want it anymore. I've changed my mind. I don't want.
Really done yourself for this power.
It just made his power so shite. Like,
So what's your power? I see people naked.
women, only women.
Only women.
But all the
He doesn't
time,
have a choice in the matter either. Like,
I
when he
can't
has a
turn it
girlfriend
off.
and she's like, which dress do you think looks better? And he's like,
I
I
don't
don't know. Breaks down and starts crying.
Just sat in the corner.
to take it away. Chronicle. Have you seen that film?
Chronic.
No.
Where the three teenagers get exposed to like radioactive substance underground, and
Oh, yeah.
I feel like
they
I have.
develop where you can move stuff around. Telekinesis, is it?
Oh,
He's
yeah,
like
yeah,
geeky,
yeah.
isn't he?
Yeah, and one of them is like pretty much Moom, and he goes
Oh, yeah,
mental
man.
and starts killing people and that.
Yeah, it is a good film, that, actually.
It is good, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I hate that they filmed it from the kid's camera the whole time, though. That annoyed me.
No, I thought that was pretty good.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
clever, but it could have been a better film if they hadn't done that.
Yeah,
No, I liked it.
I
I liked
mean-
the angle. I thought it were good. I thought it were a good little
yeah.
little angle.
You're right.
That.
Yeah,
Like Cloverfield was shit because of that.
I quite like Cloverfield because of that. But I suppose there was just that time where it was just.
Like, give me some action shots, or this is some crazy shit, not just all through some 90s VCR fucking camcorder.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I
But
liked it. It was different. It was just something different. I thought it was good.
It was just. a
Anyway,
phase
it's
of that
time for a
wasn't
mouse's child. That's a good Rich.
it? It was a bit late there.
No, what were you going to say?
No, I'm just saying it was just that phase at the time, wasn't it? It was like
Yeah.
that, Cloverfield and probably a few other films.
Signs. That was a good film. Just wanted to get
I
that
don't
in
even
there.
know what Cloverfield is.
Signs.
Yeah.
You don't like Cloverfield? That's a good film.
It's just alien invasion film. There's been loads of them. Jake Gyllenhaal, he's an awesome actor.
Oh, he's a class actor, he is.
Yeah, a lot of time for Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jarhead, great film, by the way.
Awesome film. Did you know it's one of the most popular war films where there is absolutely no action in it?
Is it really?
Well, there's the scene where they're getting bombed, but
Yeah,
there's no fighting in it, is there? Oh wait, I might be wrong actually. Isn't there a little sniper scene in it?
There is, but they don't actually take the shot.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I don't think shots fired in the whole film until the end where they get to go home.
Yeah, it's when they start celebrating around the fire.
Yeah, sick film that.
Good film. Anyone else?
I don't know what my favourite war film is. Probably
war film.
Well, if we were saying one where there's no fighting, I definitely can't think of it. But two good ones are Saving Private Ryan and Black Hawk Down.
Yes.
Yeah, Black Hawk Down is actually sick. But you know what? I watched it. I watched sort of like my favourite scenes from it on YouTube. The whole film is action. The whole film is just one big battle. It doesn't stop.
No, it doesn't.
You've got that sort of 20 minutes, 30 minutes at the beginning, and then the whole film is just gunfire.
Yeah,
she's got so many actors in as well.
Yeah,
so recognisable
Oh
actors.
my god, it's just a myriad of fucking famous people, isn't it? I wonder who directed that actually. That's of Friends in High Places. Let's have a look. Black.
Yeah,
Hawk
but all the
Down.
actors were like dead small at the time.
Yeah,
No,
it's just
not
they've
even,
not been in
though.
anything big before then.
I don't even think that's the case. I think all of them was like pretty well coveted.
Nah. There's only a few. They say there's only some of the main roles that were, but the smaller ones weren't that big.
Right, here is the list. Josh Hartnett, huge actor during the late 90s. Eric Bana, another huge actor. Ewan McGregor, obviously huge. Tom Sizemore, very also well-known actor. He's the guy that was in he was also in Saving Private Ryan.
Oh yeah.
William Fichtner, I couldn't tell you what he's been in, but I recognise his face. Sam Shepard, not sure of. Ewan Bremer, the Scottish guy, he's in Alien vs Predator. He was big. He was in Train Spotting also with Ewan McGregor. Orlando Bloom, obviously huge.
He only had like a 5-minute cameo in that film.
It's the best part of the film.
He fell out of the helicopter. like a
Now
mug,
I've
didn't he?
fallen.
Tom Hardy, he was probably quite up and coming at the time.
He was, yeah.
Nikolaj Costa,
Yeah.
something.
Nikolai, I can't tell his name properly.
He's the guy from Game of Thrones, isn't he? This was A Mouse's Tale.
Who would have believed it? A mouse's tail.
Hollywood actor Adam Sandler has told a US chat show he was pounced on by a cheetah while on safari in Africa. The Happy Gilmore star was on a family holiday when he was invited to go into an enclosure with some rescued animals. But on David Letterman's show, he described how it went a bit wrong, and he brought a video of the incident with him. Sandler said the keepers had told him that he could feed the cheetah water with his hands, but the footage soon shows the animal had other ideas. As the actor bends down next to a small pond, the adult cheetah goes behind him and leaps onto his back. There's a video of this online, by the way, if you want to check it out. Sandler attempts to stand up while the keeper rushes to get the cat off. The animal finally moves away, but not before appearing to get his claws into Adam Sandler's back and arm. But the star said he wasn't as cool as he looked, explaining, "I swear to God, when he jumped at me, all I was going to do was let him eat me. There was no part of me that was going to fight back. I was like, all right, this is how I'm going to go." Sandler, who wasn't injured, said that after the incident, the keeper said people are not advised to bend down low near the cats. Letterman said, "That's the kind of thing you would expect from Jim Carrey. I'm surprised they let you in there."
That is mad.
What does he mean by that? Something
Yeah, I
you'd
don't
expect
know-
from
I
Jim
don't know.
Carrey.
Yeah, I don't know the Jim Carrey.
Ace Ventura,
comment.
maybe?
Oh.
Is that it? That's a bit of a stretch.
I
isn't it?
don't know. I'm stretching, but we'll go with it.
It would make sense. That's mental. Yeah, but in this video, so yeah, just as I've described there, he bends down, he sort of squats down to scoop up some water, and this fully adult cheetah just jumps at him. Hilarity ensued.
Well,
Oh no, there's a cheater on my back.
Uh-oh, looks like I'm gonna do or die.
the two would die.
He probably got a movie idea just from that. Do you think that's what he does? He just some mild inconveniences happen in his life.
Stupid shit. And writes a shit film about it.
Like he goes to play golf and scuffs one of the shots. He's like, "This could be a movie." Fuck you, Adam Sandler.
Whoa, I think it's pretty chill.
Yeah.
Just to
Yeah,
put it out
I'm
there.
not a big fan. To be honest, he went back up. He went up in my estimations after Uncut Gems, but before that, I
Yeah.
just thought his films are all shit. That Jack, is it called Jack and
Oh,
Jill?
Jack
I
and
hated
Jill.
that fucking film.
That was
What a
I
shit
never
film.
Oh, is that
watched
where
it.
he plays?
So annoying.
He does like the Nutty Professor. Oh, fuck! How
Yeah.
did we forget about mentioning Eddie Murphy, man? What a legend!
Oh.
Yeah.
My girl wants to
Party
Sorry.
all the time,
Before-
party all the time, party all the time. Did you know I didn't even
Yeah.
know that was him for ages? I think it was like the last year or two I knew that was Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. It's not common knowledge,
It's
but you
only
feel
'cause
good
it's-
after
okay,
you know it.
It's only because I started talking to you lot. I knew that was a thing.
Yeah, same. All right, let's round off this by saying who's a really overrated actor, and yeah, we won't do underrated because if they're famous, then they're not underrated, are they? So who's overrated?
Ooh.
I'll just start. I'm saying Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Not a bad,
I
not a
don't think
bad
Bruce
actor.
Willis is a bad actor.
Not a bad actor, but very overrated.
Is he?
Bro, he's
Yeah,
up there with fucking George Clooney, Brad Pitt. You know, he's meant to be on their levels, and Brad Pitt is a phenomenal actor. I don't think Bruce Willis is that phenomenal as an actor. He always plays the strong, silent type.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Maybe you're right. I don't know, man. I quite like Bruce Willis, to be honest, but I don't think I have anyone who I think's overrated.
Like, he's been in so many like amazing films, but like, not a film that I can be like his performance in that film was outstanding.
Yeah.
I don't know. To be honest, I can't think. How about it's a name, Matt Damon. Why not?
I don't think he's overrated.
I think he's overrated
I
just
think he's
because
pretty good.
pure fact of his Bourne series, but it's just a knockoff Bond, isn't it?
I've not seen the Jason Bourne series.
I've not seen
Really?
him.
They're good films, man.
I could just be outstretching by a mile, but
No, I've not seen the Jason Bourne. When I think Matt Damon, I think Good Will Hunting. I think The Martian.
Yeah, I feel okay. I might have. Yeah, okay. I want to take that one back.
I don't have anyone, man. I don't have anyone.
Not even Liam Neeson.
He's
Qui-Gon
alright.
Jinn?
Yeah, he can't. I mean, you disrespecting.
Oh yeah, because that's a really hard role to play.
Whoa! That's an iconic role.
It's iconic, but it's not.
I'll
anyone could have done that.
Nobody
fucking role.
else in that role would have the same impact. Everyone loves Qui-Gon Jinn.
Or if Adam Sandler played Qui-Gon
Oh
Jinn.
my god!
You're the chosen one,
Oh, there is an actor. I can't think of his name.
Jason Statham.
Nah, he suits the roles he does.
Do you know what annoys me about Jason Statham? He sounds like he's putting on his London accent. It sounds like an American trying to do an impression of a Londoner.
Yeah, he does a bit.
It's like what's that guy's? I don't know his real name, but he plays Pete in Green Street. You fucking journo. Are you a fucking journo?
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Why do they cast Americans for like British roles? Does my head in.
What do you mean? He's not American.
Yes, he is.
No, he isn't.
Yes,
he
he
lives in
is.
America. He's British.
Well, he's got the shittest British accent I've ever heard. Literally, go back and watch some of the like scenes from that. You'll be like, what is that accent?
He's from he's not from the south though. He's from like fucking Blackpool or somewhere.
Oh, really?
Oh, Pete
And he
Dunham.
lives in America.
He's called. His real name is Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah.
He's the guy from that biking series.
Sons of Anarchy. He was good in that.
That's it. Yeah. He does a better
Oh, he is an
American
English
accent
actor.
than he does. Yeah, I know.
Oh, well, I feel stupid.
Yeah, you are very stupid.
Have you seen talking about all-star casts? Burn After Reading.
No.
You
No.
would really enjoy that film, Tuke.
Burn After Reading.
Yeah, it's a sick film.
I
Do
might
you know
have
what is
to,
so good about that film?
Oh, you've told us this.
It's
about
not
this
really
before.
about anything. It's just sort of like a group of completely unrelated people. How one small thing sort of intertwines all of their fates and just shit just kicks off. It's so good.
Right. I might give that a watch. I'll
It's really good. Man.
allegedly legally download that.
Yeah, man.
Whoa,
That's
whoa,
Brad
whoa.
Pitt, Francis McDormand, John Malkovich, George Clooney, Tilda Swinton, Richard Jenkins, J.K. Simmons.
John Malkovich, what a legend.
Brad Pitt's really, really good in that
Have
film.
you seen Being John Malkovich?
No.
No, I know what it's about though.
It's about
Looks
being
mental.
John Malkovich.
Yeah.
Have you seen Herbie Goes Bananas?
What?
No, what is that?
What?
What is it?
Herbie Goes Bananas.
You know the car Herbie?
Yeah. Why?
It's like
what?
the original of that.
Why would I watch that?
Don't worry.
This brought up Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. What a film that is.
They were good films, man.
What a
seen that
legend
either.
Rick Moranis was.
Is he still knocking about? Is it Rick Moranis?
Yeah. Yeah, he got abused
Rick
for some
Moranis.
reason. Yes. I know there was a story not long ago that someone like abused him outside this train station after he was doing nothing wrong. He was just chilling.
Yeah. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. There was 2 of them, wasn't there?
Yes.
And Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Not
Rick
seen either of
Moranis.
them.
He was also in Little Shop
Was
of
he in-
Horrors.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Sick film. I always remember that Gilbert Godfrey being the dentist. I'll be your dentist, be your dentist. Right, well, this has been...
Just sat here and spoke about a load of films that I've never seen or heard of.
I'm going to say, it's not really Fame anymore. It's like a films podcast.
Yeah.
Well, one more film just to mention
Oh,
before we
cool.
leave. I think you'd both really enjoy it. It's called A Scanner Darkly, and it's about
What?
it's got Keanu Reeves, Woody Harrelson, Robert Downey Jr. And it's
okay.
really weird. They filmed it just like as a normal live action,
And
but then they put this
animated it.
kind of like cartoon filter on top of it.
It's like a comic book.
Kind
film,
of,
right?
yeah, kind of. But after a while, it's weird. It's a bit of a psychological drama. So Keanu Reeves plays this guy who works as like a government surveillance agent, and it's all done via this suit, which makes you anonymous. Like it just blurs your face pretty much, so to speak. And so he gets assigned to spy on his own house and his friends, but obviously he can't say, oh, this is my address because he's supposed to be anonymous. And they're all taking this a government prescribed drug, and it turns them all fucking paranoid, and he's sort of surveying the whole thing whilst being a part of the paranoia, and they all start, it's fucking cool, man. Really, really cool film.
Yeah, man, I'll give that a gander.
Yeah, I might have a watch of that. Both those films, Burn After Reading and A Scanner Darkly.
Yeah.
Alex Jones is in it.
What, in A Scanner Darkly?
Is that not the case?
Really?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, he is, yeah. It's a really old film, so.
Oh, it's jokes.
I think I watched it when I was about 17. I was smoking weed for like one of the first times of watching this film. Like, whoa, this is mental. But yeah, maybe we should lock it off there and watch one of these films.
Yeah. We've been at this a while now.
Order a Chinese and get on A Scanner Darkly. Yeah, so thanks for locking in to the Retrobates podcast. If you've made it this far, I wouldn't blame you if you've switched off.
I'd have switched off all the shit talk.
Yeah, I would have, as soon as we got to Eminem's poo, I would have probably been like, right, not for me, this.
Fuck this, I'm off.
I've been your host, Mouse, and as always, joined by Tuke.
Goodbye.
Big man, Rich.
Ta-da.
Don't forget to leave a comment, subscribe, and all of that good stuff, and we'll see you next week.